Yeah, I think just obviously tilted the ice in our favor, started putting pucks to the goal line and playing in the offensive zone and getting to the net and kind of doing all the little things. So power play was good, converted twice, and I thought our 5-on-5 game was real strong.
You're going to look past to Torrey. Do you know he's going to be there, or is that just instinct?
No, that's all him. He screamed at me, so I just threw it and screamed at me. It's good talk, and just tried to throw it somewhere, and he buried it.
Did anybody need to peel any paint in here in between periods, or was it just pretty calm, just kind of reset, regroup?
No, we honestly weren't that frustrated with our first period. You take 3 penalties and give the best power play unit in the league a lot of looks. That's going to, obviously take away a lot of momentum. But I thought our start was good. 5-on-5 we were good. We thought we controlled most of the game. And, when you give them power plays, you're going to get in trouble, and gives their top guys confidence, get them feeling the puck, and you don't want to do that. So, but obviously came in here, regrouped, had a great second.
When you see Binnington make saves like that in the first period, what does that do to the bench?
Yeah, I didn't even know how to react. I didn't stand up. I didn't I didn't know what to do. It's become normal for him at this point, and all of us expect to see it. We obviously can't rely on it, but when there are breakdowns, he's always there.
We played a good overall game, and it's nice to be back home and feeling good.
I don't know if you saw Hyman's reaction on the glove save. Is that just in tight like that, just more reactionary than anything, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, you're not really thinking, right? And I forget what he said there, but he's good around the net. We know that, and it was nice to get that one on him.
What are you seeing on the one where you just get the right skate on it and just kind of kick it out there?
Just get as far as I can over, and luckily got a toe on it there, and then we got it out of harm's way. But it's we did a good job shutting their big guys down tonight, and that Letty Parayko tandem was really solid. So that's obviously a key part of that.
Yeah, it was a good response after the latter half of the first period, where we got ourselves into penalty trouble and kind of fed to their offense and their game, and I just liked the way we responded. I really liked the way we responded. Came out with a lot of energy. First 10 minutes, I thought 5-on-5 in the first period, we were really good. Like, we did a lot of good things, but the penalties, took away any momentum that we had from that, kind of fed into their game. We were bending a little bit there. Binner was outstanding in that period for us. But the way we responded in the second period early on and get that game tied up, and our power play went to work, and later in that game, later in the second period, and kind of gave us some separation.
Or is that just the kind of team you don't want to be in a track meet with, and just trading chances with them?
Yeah,
did you limit those as the game went on?
Yeah, I thought there was times in the first where we weren't able to get pucks underneath, and but I think overall, when I look at the bigger picture of the game, I thought we were pretty responsible with the puck, and we were able to get pucks, behind their D and get to a forecheck. And when we got to pucks, we were able to, sustain some offensive zone time. I thought we did a good job of playing below the goal line, using the back of the net. Better job of playing off the goalie's pads and finding rebounds here tonight. So. But certainly, I thought we played a direct team, a direct game that was predictable for everybody on the ice. That kind of fed, we were moving our feet. I thought tonight, complete opposite of where we were in Toronto. Where we didn't have any energy, we weren't moving our feet. Like tonight, our guys were skating and they were competing.
You get a sense that the group fed off of some of the saves that Binner made.
No question, he made some huge saves for us. We had a lot of good players in our lineup here tonight. I thought we had a lot of guys show up, top to bottom, but, Binner was outstanding when we needed him. And even that save he made in the second period when it was 2-2 on the power play, that's a game-changing save for us.
What do you think of Neighbours' game?
I thought Jakey was great tonight. We had a tough game in Toronto, everybody, and I thought all the guys responded properly. They came to play, all of our guys, and Jakey was one of them. Those guys stepped up. I thought our leadership did a great job. Our top line was real good here tonight with Robbie and Kyrou and Bucci. I thought they really stepped up their game against a tough opponent. But from top to bottom in our back end, I thought we were really good.
McDavid gets three assists actually. In the
Yeah.
game. Did you feel like just overall you were able to neutralize him as well as can be, I guess?
Yeah, for the second part of the first period, he was, he opened it up, and partly that was because of us and how we were playing at that time and allowing them to kind of, feed their offense and get him skating and, play on the power play. But, the second period, we forced him to defend, and our guys did a real good job of forcing them to have to play in their end for long periods of time in the second period that kind of wore them down, at times in that game, and you could see it. And but he, himself, the McDavid, Draisaitl, there's a long list of good hockey players over there. But when we've met the challenge of players of that caliber, we've risen to it, as a group.
A lot of these opponents that you beat have been quality opponents. Do you just sense that the guys feel like they have to rise to that level, and if you don't, then they could be a long night?
Well, I think there's a strong belief in this group that if we're going to make playoffs, which we believe we can, and we have a team in here that plays the way we did tonight and plays against opponents like Edmonton or other teams that we have beat along the road here, that we're going to give ourselves a chance. And we have to be able to beat these hockey teams to give ourselves a chance to get in the playoffs. And tonight's a step in the right direction.